So this here is actually our boot camp space, but just a few months ago, it was a real estate office. And if you can take a look around the room, in this section right here, I had 8 cubicles. These are steel case cubicles with overhead doors, a typical cubicle you would see in any office. And so I had administrative assistants and I had real estate agents here. And then we had our photocopier was right here and our fax machine. And then down this strip of space, we also had, I believe it was 10 more cubicles. So I had 18 cubicles, all office space. You know, it's pretty easy to go from an administrative office to a boot camp with very, very minimal work or investment. We're advised by FitBody exactly what to buy and how to lay out the room. And we were in business for boot camp.
I get to be my own boss and do whatever I want when I want.
You've got fitness and medical. There is no recession for fitness and medical.
I thought it was the ideal lifestyle business.
This is the only business that I've been into that I truly love.
It was a business that I could start without spending hundreds of thousands of dollars. Our customers always want to bring their friends.
It keeps coming, and it keeps coming.
You know, the American dream as we know it is dead. There used to be a time that the American dream was all about starting your own business, having freedom, having a lifestyle. The days of getting a nice secure job and working in that secure job for 20, 25, 30 years and retiring with a pension plan, those days are gone. Today, it's the new economy, and it's a turbulent economy.
We're in a city called Euclid, which is just a little bit from where my office is, and we had it systemized so that we were selling about 25 to 30 of homes just like this each and every month. When I had my business, this home was valued at about $115,000 to $120,000. When the real estate market crashed, this home and many others like it have come down significantly in value. There's a lot of foreclosures in the area. Some of these homes are now priced at $15,000, $20,000, $25,000. So if you own a home or multiple homes like this, you possibly lost $70,000 to $80,000 on that investment in just a few short years.
I've been in construction my whole life, and with having your own construction business, it's feast or famine. You're going from one end of town to the other end of town to the next town, all over, going from job site to job site, and just running ragged. You're just a crazy squirrel chasing the nut. You've got the good times, which is typically in the summertime. Everybody's working, everybody's doing really good. You feel like it's going to last forever, and then the winter comes around and you're not working.
I was a teacher. I taught Catholic school for 20 years, and at first I really enjoyed it. I love children. What I found that over the years, it just got very old for me. Kids would come into my classroom and kids would go, and then I would see them years later getting on with their life, and I was still teaching the same lesson plan.
In 2007, I sold my company for 7 figures. That's a dream when you start a small business, is you build it up, you build a cool business, and you sell it and you walk away and you kind of get to enjoy life at that point in time. Well, when I sold my business, I sold it with owner financing. So I received a down payment, but I was also receiving large checks each month for the business. When the real estate market crashed, those checks disappeared.
When I was a teacher, I envisioned myself having a lot more freedom than I had. I hated that bell. I hated getting my calendar for the year and knowing, okay, this is when I can take a holiday. I just hated someone fitting me into this box of this is when you're working, this is when you're free.
When the recession hit and the bottom fell out of our economy, everybody's just scrambling to work. I mean, and been doing this business for over 20 years, and now all of a sudden you're back to square one.
You go from a multi-million-dollar net worth to not having a multi-million-dollar net worth anymore. I didn't win the lottery, I earned what I had. And then you find yourself in a situation where, like, what are you gonna do?
It doesn't matter if you've been downsized or your pay has been cut or you just simply have been put out of a job. Today, you've got the opportunity, so long as you have the passion, to get into a business model where the demand is high.
We were kind of looking to get into another business of some sort. We weren't sure what we wanted to do yet.
I got laid off, and I was looking for something that would make me feel good. I could really wake up in the morning and say, I can't wait to get to work.
I wanted to get out of the industry. I wanted to get out of this industry for a long time.
I had joined Fit Body Boot Camp, was working out and everything, and came home and told my husband about it, and I got him to go. And when we were going there for like a week, it's like a light bulb turned on. It's like, this is what we need to do for the rest of our lives.
While I was teaching, I was always training. I've always been into fitness. I have a lot of knowledge about training, but I knew I needed some help at the business end, so I ended up going to Fitness Business Summit in '07. That summit made me realize that I needed to make the leap full-time into fitness. Then when Fit Body Boot Camp came around, I knew that I had to become a part of that because the business strategies that I was already implementing were working for me, and so I needed that Fit Body name. I just wanted to be part of Fit Body.
When the buyer of my business had struggled with the real estate company, he ended up moving out of the building, and I continued to own the building, unfortunately. I had 4,000 square feet of vacant space in a commercial building that I still own in a down economy. Couldn't sell the building, you couldn't lease it, no one wanted office space. And now we're here with the boot camp equipment, and we're running a boot camp business in a space that was vacant in a building that was struggling.
We don't have any inventory that we have to restock all the time. It's all done with the credit cards and everything. I don't even have to collect money every month.
It was a business that I could start without spending, hundreds of thousands of dollars. The equipment is minimal. You didn't need to buy tens of thousands of dollars of machines. I'm not in the fitness industry. I wasn't a personal trainer. We started 4 months ago. We have 80 members paying us each month.
We just jumped in with both feet and did it. I mean, we're a packed house now, and we're just starting our 5th month.
I'm excited about, getting up, and I'm excited about taking the skills that I've learned over the years and really applying them into a new niche. Simply hire trainers and pay them hourly. And it was recurring monthly income where if you had a client, you sold the client a membership, that income came back repeatedly and you didn't have to go resell that client again.
What we're experiencing is what you think is coming that month isn't what you're really going to get. It's going to be more.
The marketing that Steve and Bedros provide is just jamming. It's good stuff. In my real estate business, I really was a systems guy. And the reason why is because if you don't have systems, you don't have a business.
It's turnkey. They help you with everything.
They told me what to buy, they told me what to advertise, when to advertise it, and then they told me what emails to send to the leads that I had generated, when to send them. They told me what price points to put in it, and then when the people call, they have a script, they tell me what to say, they tell me how to handle it when someone walks in the door, how to enroll the person in the membership, and then they tell you how to retain those people as members. So there are so many variables that come into play before you can turn a prospect into a sale in real estate, and the time span could be months before you actually get paid. Here, you run an ad, people come in, they come to boot camp, they like it, they sign up, they don't like it.
Coming into Fit Body Boot Camp and being a business owner, it's very advantageous for you because you know the business aspect of how to run a business. So that's extremely valuable. Doing the training and things like that, although that's part of the value, they teach you how to do that.
They said buy 20 jump ropes. I bought 20 jump ropes. They said to buy 20 10-pound dumbbells. I bought whatever they said, I bought. Boom. We were up and running in a couple weeks. Pretty cool business. The members are growing just from word of mouth. In real estate, we would always ask, hey, do you know anybody else thinking of buying or selling a home? Our customers always want to bring their friends. So they're like better for retention than we are, because they're hounding each other to get to class. And if you've got good instructors and good trainers, then next you know, word of mouth happens and the business grows really without spending a ton of money on advertising. I have a business now that I've started, and I have zero debt associated with this business. So the only real major expense that I have in the business is the fees that we pay the trainers to lead the classes.
If it wasn't for FitBody, our doors would be closed right now, because there's no way we would have done this on our own. I'm not from the industry, and FitBody has completely made it possible for us to be in business for 5 months and have a packed house.
I get everything. I get to teach because I never stopped enjoying teaching, and I get to see people's lives being changed. I add quality and value to their life, which it gives me purpose.
And it's really rewarding to see our customers and our clients, they're having a lot of success, they're losing weight, they're changing their lives. I'm watching their self-confidence go up.
The number one goal is to help people. There's so many people out there that do not know what to do. They don't know how to eat. They don't know how to exercise. They are just lost.
When you have one of your clients come up and give you a great big hug after you've done a 30-day measure or weigh-in, and they've got tears in their eyes because you helped them lose weight or you helped them reach their goals, I personally have never experienced anything like that. And it's just emotionally very rewarding.
You know, having immigrated from a communist country at the age of 6 and growing up here in America, I've got this special love and appreciation for the American dream. And if there's one feeling that I can transfer to every single person that I come across to, it's how I feel and how much I appreciate the American dream. And to have the opportunity to work in a business, to own a business that gives you freedom, to spend more time with their family, and to have the opportunity to sign the front of the check and not the back. And ultimately to be able to live life on their own terms, do the things that they want, and not feel like they're a slave to a job.
I get to be my own boss and do whatever I want when I want.
The whole plan for doing FitBody Bootcamp was, this is our retirement plan, where I can run 5 of them and just work 10, 12 hours a week and still enjoy my grandchildren.
I never really intended to lead classes. And the reason why is that I think my time is more valuable marketing, attracting customers to the boot camp. What that means is that I really have the opportunity to kind of work on my own schedule. Money is not, the most important thing. I mean, money buys time. It's a business you can start without borrowing money and have recurring attractive income and time to live the life that you want to live.